Today, Michif languages are considered critically endangered Indigenous languages in Canada. The Michif languages are important to our culture and identity as Métis people. Revitalizing our Michif languages is critical for ensuring that future and current generations of the Métis Nation can learn, speak, and hear our languages. Now, if you're wondering, how do I help revitalization? You should know that as individuals, one of the best ways we can help is through learning the language. Although learning a new language takes a lot of time and dedication, language learning is often riddled with myths. Here are 3 common myths about learning a Michif language. Myth number 1. I have to become fluent to make a difference. People often think that if they start learning, they must become fluent. Becoming fluent in Indigenous languages like Michif is a lifelong journey and requires hundreds of hours of learning. While becoming fluent can be an amazing journey, it is also challenging and may not be the right pathway for all learners. If you are dedicated to becoming fluent, that is great. If you are interested in learning some Michif but don't want to become fluent, that is also great. Not all learning paths have to lead to fluency. If you want to learn how to say prayers in a Michif language or get basic conversation skills, those are good goals to work towards. Learning some Michif phrases can still provide you with valuable language skills, help encourage others to learn, and support the intergenerational health of the Michif languages. Myth number 2. Learning a Michif language through reading and writing is better than learning through listening and speaking. In school, you might have been taught a second language like French through reading, writing, and memorizing vocabulary and grammar rules. However, this is not how we naturally learn our first languages. As children, we learn language through hearing adults around us speak and then practicing saying words ourselves. Having access to hearing and speaking the Michif languages is an important tool for language learning. Myth number 3. I'm too old to learn Michif. One of the most common myths about language learning is that adults can't learn languages that they didn't learn as a kid. This is false. There is no such thing as being too old to learn a language. Our brains are adaptable and can learn language well into adulthood. Furthermore, adults can often bring valuable skills to language learning like self-motivation and organization. If you're an adult who wants to learn a Michif language, do not feel discouraged that you didn't start earlier. You can still reach your language learning goals through dedication and practice.